welcome to the TMC Newsroom. Thanks for watching. My name is Rich Tehrani. On our program today is Kosten Metreweli. He's the CMO of Zeus Technology, and we are at Interop New York 2010. Hello, Kosten.
Hi.
So let's talk a little bit about Zeus Technology, what the company does.
Sure. So Zeus Technology is a provider of software-based load balancing and application delivery solutions. We help organizations to make their web applications fast, secure, and available, and critically are helping lots of organizations as they transition to virtualized environments and indeed to cloud. So for a lot of web applications, performance is absolutely critical, and latency is a real killer. So what organizations find is that just a small amount of latency in an application has big impacts on revenue. Microsoft did a study recently where they found that adding 2 seconds of delay into Bing search results resulted in a 4.5% drop in revenues. So it's an important issue. And what we're able to do is help organizations to speed up their applications, remove the latency, and make their applications perform in an optimized way without having to have a huge amount of infrastructure to support it.
Well, there's also the point that search engines are now taking site speed into account when they're ranking.
That's absolutely right.
Results. So search engine optimization, you could have the best site in the world in terms of search engine optimization, but if you're slow.
Yeah, so Google PageRank does exactly as you say, now take into account the speed of the site. So yeah, again, it's incredibly important if you want your business to be visible to have it perform well, both in terms of getting people to your site, but then staying on the site and using it. So yeah, and one of the other important aspects that we're seeing is that customers are trying to move these applications into virtualized environments and into the cloud, either a private cloud or indeed onto a public cloud provider like Amazon, Rackspace, Joint, Voxel, etc. And so we've been working with a lot of those cloud providers to provide our solutions natively within those clouds.
So what sorts of trends have you seen in the market in the last few years?
We're seeing a massive growth in cloud adoption over the last couple of years, and that's been a key driver for our business. So we're seeing organizations beginning to move from running critical network services like application delivery, beginning to move away from requiring a physical appliance to be plugged into the data center, and instead running those network services within the virtual fabric, which gives them an enormous amount of flexibility and allows them to run these services on standard x86 hardware.
And who are some of your typical customers?
So we have a range of customers. Pretty much any organization that has a business critical web presence. So organizations like Mozilla, the BBC use our products as a critical part of their web infrastructure.
Now, if you were to look forward, what sorts of things should we expect from your company, or maybe even the industry?
Sure. So looking forward, for us, helping organizations to transition to cloud is a really important part of our strategy going forward. What we're seeing is that organizations obviously aren't able to just throw away their existing investment in their data centers. They need to make use of what they've got, but in addition they want to take advantage of the economics of cloud. So with the products that we have available and indeed the developments that we're building over the coming months, we're helping organizations to run their web applications in a hybrid mode, so they can make use of their existing data center, but then burst capacity into the cloud, for example, and do that in a totally automated fashion. So I think we're going to see more and more organizations trying to take advantage of the cloud in that way.
Excellent. Well, thanks for being on the program today. This was great.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.